Hello, I just wanted to share a journal I made for a personal pen pal swap that I'm doing with Amanda, and this is the journal that I made for her. We originally were doing one signature, but I made my journal cover a little bigger so that it wouldn't be so huge. And so I ended up making it two smaller signatures, and I can't remember how many pages they were a piece. But this is the front cover, and it's just an image that I printed from Pinterest, some paper, and I believe this is Prima. I'm pretty positive. And then I just got some little metal corners on each of them. I did a little bit of stenciling in the background. Used a little bit of rose gold to do that stenciling, and then just a little bit distressing around the edges. I did put some cotton lace down the spine of it, and then I put some of this leaf trim on there that I tea dyed. Or coffee dyed. And then this is the back. This paper is really pretty, and I did a little bit more distressing and a little bit more stenciling back here as well. And just to have it tied with some coffee dyed seam binding. So let me open it. And I just kind of, added a lot of extras in here that normally I wouldn't put in here, but just some extra stuff that she could pull out and use in whatever she wanted, and just to have fun. This is a little bit of, what's that called? It's like the real thick, not Tyvek, but Craft Tex, and to strengthen the spine, because this is just like a cardboard cereal box that I I painted and added some paper and stuff to. But also on the inside cover here, this is not a pocket, but it's just some cotton lace trim that's been coffee dyed, and this is a different cotton trim that I coffee dyed as well. The papers in here are, some of them are from Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and then just some of them are papers and stuff that I had. This first page, it's a little bit of vellum, some washi tape. This is some passion tea dyed crochet lace, and a little tag that I made. It says Imagine. You can journal on the back of it. And I did some punching on the vellum. This is just a doily, some more vellum with some real pretty yellow swirlies on it. This is just a real pale green with some stamping at the top. This is the back side of that paper, and just some extra goodies. This is a little, she loves elephants, so I thought that was really cute, so I added that in there. A little tag that I made. And then there's a little envelope I made, and just some other little cute stuff in there that I found on Pinterest and printed. Just a journaling spot, another tag with a a flower, and on the back of it there is a butterfly, and that's another image that I just put together with the paper clip. I didn't really do anything other than rounding the corners, a little bit of vintage photo distressing around this picture, so that she could reuse them if she wanted to. Here's another little tag I made, and I did use vintage photo on this one as well. Her favorite color is yellow, so I tried to add some yellow in here. And then she can just journal on the back, and this is just a little glassine bag that I put some washi tape on. And it is on a piece of tracing paper. And this is another page of Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and just some stamping on the doily. And this is a pocket from Ephemera's Vintage Garden with a couple of the tags in it, the mason jar tags. and a little paper clip with some satin ribbon and some more stamping. This is just another image I found on Pinterest and I printed for her. And this is actually a one of the Passion tea bags that I put across. This is a little flower that I made with some white ribbon and some ribbon rosettes that I put together with some pearl trim. And this is just a bag with a couple of stuff in it with some mason jar tag and just some other images that I found and printed. It's another page of the Ephemeris Vintage Garden. This is just some fun stuff in here. And I put little bows on a string in here. And this is another image that I had that I put in here. I love that picture. This is actually, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 pocket tuck, and here a couple of more tags in this pocket, and then a couple of little things to do lists, and the other side of the bag, and just some more stuff she can do journaling on or use if she wanted. Just a little post office telegraph card. Some more of that graph paper, washi tape, another doily. This is another tuck spot that I made with, actually, I learned how to make that from Patricia Viramontes. Same with the pockets that were in here. And just some cute images that I found and printed off. And I think this might be from Ephemeris Vintage Garden. It might be one of the free printables I think she has. On a tracing paper. It's the other part of that other paper, and just some extras and a little bag that I attached down to the paper. And it's a bag plus it's a tuck spot. And I got some stuff back here. Lots of stuff in here. Some tags. She draws and stuff, and she actually draws stuff like this, so I thought those were kind of neat, and she could color them in and use them on different stuff. So there's a couple of those and a bunch of coffee dyed tickets that she can use. This is just a little shaker card I made. It actually turned out really cute. I forget what the lady's name was that I watched it on YouTube, but I just thought that was a really cute idea. So I did some stamping and a little bit of distress ink and put a photo in there, and then just added some sequins and some little jewel things that I had. It's really cute. It turned out really cute. And it was really simple. It's just an old CD case, and then another paper clip that I made and to hold it on here. And the other side of the vellum, and that's the first signature. And this is the second signature, and there is some more of that cotton coffee dyed trim, another vellum pocket, and another real pretty image, and some of these guest checks. I did do some punching on the top of the vellum pocket, and just a little bit of washi tape and some cotton trim, and some more stamping, and another pocket that I learned how to make from Patricia Viramontes, and there's just a fabric butterfly and some washi tape, and just a little cat that I printed out from, I think it was from Pinterest, and just a little tag, and this is from, I believe, K & Company, and a little bit of fibers on top from Denise's A Tatter's Dreams shop, and I believe she is Practice Makes Pretty on YouTube. Just another guest check and some more stamping at the top. And another doily and some more stamping. Some more of the Ephemeris Vintage Garden. Another sheet of vellum, just a different, it's a real pretty floral, and a pink, light pink paper behind it. Another pocket that I made with a bunch of, little tags and stuff, and I believe all of them are from Ephemeris Vintage Garden, I'm pretty sure. These are actually little, the floral are all decoupage paper, so she can decoupage those onto things, whatever she'd want. This is just another littler Ephemeris Vintage Garden. But these are really cute, and there's a couple other ones in here too. But I thought those were really cute, and they're all in yellow, so she can use them on different stuff. And another tag that I made, and just put a couple extra sheets of paper on here that she can journal on, with a little bit of seam binding with a little pearl brad at the top, and another piece of the K & Companies that I glued down for a pocket. And just another bag that's in here with some stamping and embossing and a little fuzzy cut butterfly that I printed off of Pinterest, I believe, and just a couple more little note sheets that she can journal on the front and back. And this is the middle signature, the second one, and it's still more of those little bows on a string. This is just another little side tuck that I put in here, or bottom tuck, whatever you want to call it, and it's just made out of vellum and some a little bit of cheesecloth and an image that I found on, I think I found that on Google, and then a couple more images that I printed that she can journal on the back or reuse if she wants. And then I just added a bunch of Project Life cards in here that she can use or to journal on in here, or use them in something else if she'd like. And I did another stamped butterfly here. Yeah, I'll put those in a minute. And I did some embossing. Another sheet of tracing paper with stamping and some more washi tape. Another doily. A little larger glassine bag with some other goodies, and I did some stamping and embossing on there too. That really turned out pretty. It's very sparkly. Same with this, the one that I did over here. It turned out really pretty too. It almost looks like gold, but it's actually clear sparkle glitter embossing powder. And then just a bunch of extra little goodies that are back in here that she can either make tags out of or do journaling on, whatever she so chooses. And just washi tape that in, and just the other side of the pink sheet. Then left some journaling space so she could journal here or draw or whatever she wants to do. This is another Ephemeris Vintage Garden. Just a little piece of washi at the bottom of here. Another part of the doily. This is another pocket that I made over here. And this has just got some more little tags I made with journaling spots and some extra ones that she can either journal on or utilize for something else. Here's some more of those decoupage papers, and there's quite a few of them in here. And I believe pretty much, yeah, I think all of these are, all of these are little decoupage pictures that she can decoupage on something if she would like. And a little stamping, and just a real cute little paper clip. It looks like a flower. And just some more ledger paper, accounting paper, other side of that paper, some more stamping. And that is the end. And here's a little bit more of that cotton trim that's coffee dyed. A couple little tags from K & Company. I just added these little key ring things on here. And this is just some layering with some more of the K & Company, some cheesecloth. I think this is some of the, oh, that's tissue paper that I did a little distress ink on, and then just a little library pocket. And I believe I got that from Denise's shop as well, A Tattered Dream. And then just a little more of that coffee dyed trim over here. And that is it. Thanks for sharing. Have a great night.